Over 50 countries are now rushing to open trade talks with the US after Donald Trump's sweeping tariff announcement last week. The new regime, which includes a 10% base tariff on all imports and targeted duties of up to 50%, has triggered a global scramble to seek exemptions or renegotiate trade terms. Countries like India, Israel, Vietnam, Taiwan, Singapore, they are already in contact. Taiwan has offered zero tariffs, while Singapore is seeking deeper partnerships rather than retaliation. China has taken a different stance. It has hit back with retaliatory tariffs of 34%. Europe, the largest US trading partner, has not yet responded, but reports suggest that swift countermeasures are in place in the coming days. Even countries with free trade agreements like Singapore, Chile and Malaysia haven't been spared. A flat 10% baseline tariff now applies despite decades of open trade, and that's raising fresh questions on the durability of existing trade pacts and pushing many nations to the negotiation table. Now, financial markets are flashing red as the trade shock ripples across the globe. US equities have lost over $11.1 trillion since January 17th. The equivalent of 38% of US GDP stocks are down sharply, with investors rushing into options at record levels. Friday alone saw 100 million options contracts traded, the highest in market history. Tariffs are already in effect, with higher reciprocal rates set to kick in this Wednesday. Meanwhile, Japan and South Korea, accounting for over $200 billion in US trade, are expected to respond next, raising concerns of a deeper trade rupture. The White House is framing the tariffs as a strategic reset of global trade. President Trump says there will be no talks unless countries pay us a lot of money annually, quote unquote, likening the tariffs to economic medicine, but the risks are mounting.
I've spoken to many countries. They all want to do, just so you understand the power of what I'm doing, every country is calling and being very solicitous of us. Very, very nice. They're being very nice.
JP Morgan has slashed its 2024 US GDP forecast from 1.3% growth to a 0.3% contraction, and now expects unemployment to climb from 4.2% to 5.3%. Treasury officials deny that the administration is using the market downturn to pressure the Federal Reserve to cut rates, despite a viral Truth Social post hinting otherwise. As retaliation week begins, markets remain on edge and the world watches Europe's next move.